Corey Mori, and this is another a live stream right here. And yeah, guys, it's been a while. I just wanted to stream in that. It's been a while, of course, and yeah, I've been a busy guy. I have been a busy guy, and yeah, you can tell I'm a little tired. And yeah, guys, yeah, a long day of school, and I've been also. Well, no, yeah, I had a half day, and yeah, I've been also busy writing a book, guys, and yeah. Mm-hmm. And hey, thankful Octo Alex and Freddy Fazbear, welcome back. My man, it's 10 p.m. I know, Freddy, I know it is pretty late. And I know I'm also tired. But it's just that I wanted to say it's been a while. I know you guys are expecting a gaming live stream, and yeah. I don't know. I don't know what to tell you guys, and yeah, I miss you. I know, I miss you too, guys. I don't know. I haven't been much into gaming live streams recently, or I don't know, guys. Cause cause think about the times that you just like, you turn 18 and then you think about your actions and yeah, and your responsibilities and yeah, as a young adult, he literally, yeah, guys, literally, Mod is not here. And of course, guys, just to make myself busy, of course, I wanted to create a book, guys, if you're wondering. I'm into creating books now, and yeah. And I'm enjoying it so far, literally, creating books. Book? Yes, book. I'm creating a book. Or actually, several books or something, I don't know. Alright. Don't fall apart, okay? No, I'm not. No, I'm just a little. I'm falling apart because I'm a little tired right now. I'm tired. I'm supposed to sleep, but I don't know. I kind of wanted to stream for a bit, just to tell you that, just to tell you guys that it's been a while, and I guess you wanted to see me. You Corey tried. What do you mean? No, I'm tired. I'm tired. I'm tired right now. Anyway, so I'm still working on my first book, literally, guys, and of course, it is a long process, guys. Creating a book, it will take a long time. Not just writing, but also making corrections. Maybe also getting an editor, getting a publisher, and all this type of things, literally. And I'm still writing on it. Literally, it's not done. But I'm even saying tired, right? Yes, I know, Freddy. I'm tired. And of course, guys, now I'm constructing another set of ideas for my second book, literally. Cause I was thinking of since the first book might take me longer, of course. I was kind of thinking, why not the second book? Which the second book I think will be, I guess, a little bit more shorter compared to the first book, literally. Well, but it's not a series or something. I don't know. It's just a different topic. Yeah, the other people are missing the stream, of course, and yeah. I promised Alex I was gonna stream. I was gonna stream on his birthday, but I forgot to. I failed. Okay, guys, and I don't know what to tell you guys. Hey, Chorus, can you play Touhou? What is that game, Freddy? What is that? What is that game? What is that? TOUHOU. Sounds like a mouthful. What? But Corey sounds sad. No, no, I'm tired. It's okay. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. I'm just a little tired. You just see me laying down here, and yeah. Game that you shot at bad guys. Does it sound familiar? I don't know. Can you just tell me the name of the game, because I don't really understand those abbreviations, like that shortening, like the shortening stuff, like COD. I can understand, like that's Call of Duty COD, of course, and then there's like TLOU, I think, which is The Last of Us. Yep, or something like that. Anyway, you guys want to see more on the book? Okay, let me show you more of the book, guys. So I can show you guys my progress. No, you don't want to see this. Here, let me show you guys my book. Alright. How? Hey, it is the man himself. I haven't seen you in a while. I hope you're doing great, and I hope you still remember me. I still remember you, David. Welcome back. Just very busy, of course. I haven't been into streaming that much. I don't know why, David. What is the Among Us stream? I don't know when. I've been focusing more on books, if you're wondering, David. But like, haha, funny. So anyway, guys, look, here's the story. I'm still working on it, literally. Still working on it. Alrighty. That's my story. I'm glad you're doing something you love, dear. Well, it's not something that I really love, but like, dear to you. Like, I'm enjoying this so far, making books, of course, and like, it's just to release my imagination and my creativity. And my creativity. I've been a bit stressed out, of course. I've been stressed out by, like, college and stuff, and like, just moving on, of course, and like, because growing up, of course, is a very big path, of course, and yeah, during my lifespan, of course. But during my lifespan, so you know, creating books, of course, is just making me have a fun time, of course. Like, a part-time hobby, I think. I don't know. Well, I don't know the best term. I'm telling you. What's up, Musan? It's been a long time, friend. And yeah, guys, I'm enjoying this so far. And tomorrow's Thanksgiving, guys. What are your plans for Thanksgiving? What are your plans? And of course, guys, speaking of books, of course, look at this. I'll show you something. Look what I have here. What's this here, guys? Look at this. I got this yesterday, guys. And with this case as well. What's that? Ta-da! You can barely see what it is right there. I'm trying to see if I can show it to you. Can you guys see the text? You can barely see it, but like it's... Here. Look at that. Can you see it? Look. Ha ha. Nothing much, you? Yeah. I wanted to get a Kindle. I wanted to get a Kindle and, like, read, of course. Kindle. What is that? Okay, a Kindle is like an iPad. Thankful. Octo Alex. All right, a Kindle is like an iPad, like a little small iPad. That is meant for reading books, of course. For reading books. It's like a little tablet. That's the best explanation I could give you. But like, it only has a power button, of course. When you turn it on, of course, like, say if you have the case, of course, like, it turns automatically off, of course, when you have the flap, of course, when you have the little case, when you cover it on the screen. I'm doing great. I was just, and I found out he was streaming, so I came here. Mm-hmm. I know, I haven't been streaming in a while. But, let me think, guys. I should really go back into streaming sometime. I don't know, maybe. But my limit has to be like 2 hours, guys. I don't know. I kind of want to limit myself, guys, since like I don't want to be spending too much all day, even though I do want to, but I can't, guys, literally. Because, I'm pretty much dedicated on, I'm very dedicated on my grades, guys, if you're wondering. And I'm also pretty dedicated on my book, of course. Yo, what's up? Ellie, welcome back. Well, if you can stream, do it. When you have the time and energy, don't feel like you are forced to stream because you are not. You made a point, David. You definitely made a point. True. And of course, like, so anyway, guys, so my first book, of course, it's called Two Worlds, guys, if you're wondering. So, remember that I talked about that I am an Aspie, of course? This book is an inspiration, if you're wondering, guys. Is an inspiration. An inspiration. So yeah, that's what inspired me. That book, literally. Hi, Corey. Well, Luigi, welcome back. It's been a while. I missed you. Same, I miss you too. I miss you too. It's been a while. What's with that, David? You're curious? Anyway, so my first, yes, the old peeps are here in the chat. Hey, Raventastic, welcome back. Good to see you. Oh, too bad Kira is missing this though. If Kira comes in sometime when she wakes up, good morning, Kira. If you wake up sometime, okay? Because I know you're right now at the hay, of course, over there, because of your time zone. Now all we need is Kira. Kira's asleep right now, alright, Raven. Rave-tastic. Because, over there at the UK is like 5 hours away from me. I'm talking about for time. Am I still chat banned? Hey, Jared, welcome back. Oh, yes, where's Kiwi? I don't know where's Kiwi. No, Jared. This feels like an old friend reunion. I know, right? It does feel like one. Anyway, guys, you want to hear my other book? I'm also creating another book, guys. And anyway, guys, your camera angle should be a meme. Why would you think about that, Raven? Rave-tastic, I meant. Why would you think about that? Writing a book? Yes, Rave-tastic, I am writing a book. Yes, tell me your other book. Alright, guys. This is an idea, guys. Alright, guys. This will be a weird one, guys. I'll tell you guys the other book. It's like a zombie apocalypse book. So, okay, guys, you know about this, guys. This is my idea for the other book. You know that we have nukes, of course, and yeah, guys, ever since World War II, guys, ever since World War II, when the U.S. created the A bomb, of course, the A bomb, the most destructive thing, the most destructive weapon on Earth, of course, to wipe out humanity, of course, this got me into playing, getting me on the ball rolling on the book, of course. Ever since we used it twice, guys. The nukes, of course. When I'm talking about for World War II, we used it on course on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Okay, there's some a lot of people died there, and some people survived the blast, of course, but they experienced radiation, and yeah. Okay, back into the book, of course. So, okay, a person tries to find a cure for radiation poisoning, for nukes, of course. It was a success on apes, so radiation made people zombies. Yes, exactly. So basically, it's like taking you back into I Am Legend vibes. Have you guys seen that movie or read the book? I Am Legend. Which, look, this was to find a cure for cancer. It failed, literally. It failed, literally. So, anyway, it failed. They turned into zombies. So, anyway, later, but also not just only that, you take away a little bit from the concepts of The Last of Us. Well, except the sport things and all stuff, and yeah. But we're taking up the infection stages, literally. Maybe the irradiation made the people slowly start to deform and mutate, and also become extremely hostile. Yes, but they also experience stages, literally stages. So anyway, the first stage is the incubation process, but the problem is it's gonna be quicker than the cordyceps disease from The Last of Us. If you guys wondering, have you guys played that game, The Last of Us? They become eggs. No, not eggs. No, free breakfast. No, they don't become eggs. All right, say this: the incubation progress. Okay, they get infected. Of course, Let me go. Let me start off this. Okay, I'm jumping a bit of the gun. Okay, so anyway, you know about the nukes, of course. So they got so the whole world got uh okay. Give me a minute. I'm trying to think. Give me a minute. Time out. Let me think. I think so. Right now, we have 7.9 billion people in the world, of course, in world. So, in the book, of course, it's taking place during modern time, but, okay, let me think. But 70% of the world population became infected. Infected. Is your goal to become an author? Yes, Raven, I think a part-time author. So anyway, 70% of the world population became infected. Infected. So, there were some people the first people were they're creating the nukes, and they got infected by the radiation poisoning. So when they put the vaccine on them, it failed. It failed. They'll turn into zombies, literally. And the incubation process lasts from 16 hours to a day. 16 hours to a day. It's quicker then the cordyceps disease, which the cordyceps disease lasts from 1 to 2 days, literally. So anyway, the first infected, they'll be set it off in the hospital. Haha, vaccines fairing and not working. Sounds great today's time. Anyway, and it'll spread a lot, literally. It is going to spread. But anyway, here we go. The recent infected, I don't know what they're gonna be called, but but they're gonna be as the runners, of course. But I'm not gonna steal the name, of course. Anyway, stage two, of course, sounds like today's time. Stage two will be will be kind of like the stalker stage, kind of their vision starts to deteriorate, of course, but they use echolocation and all that stuff, and yeah. And the remaining 30% will be also fighting for survival, of course. So I would say I don't know, 10% of the 10% of the no, no, make it 20% of the population going against each other, of course, committing crimes, and 10%, your typical survivor, and yeah, your fight where the 20% we're fighting for territory, and yeah, all that stuff, and yeah. Mm-hmm. And let me think. So I think it will be a gap, um like the pandemic will start between this year in the story, well, because the story's fiction, and then I think it'll go from maybe, and then it'll have a time gap of maybe, let me think, 20 years, a time gap of 20 years. I don't know how it will be, guys, but the contact of this virus, of course, this virus in the story is by bites, of course, by bodily fluids. And yeah, it will be also pretty unique, of course, pretty unique. Because let's think about a couple of movies, of course, I remember watching. Have you guys remember watching the Lorax? I think I remember, of course, the kid, of course, was swimming in a pond, turned green, if you're wondering. I remember that. I think, was it due to radiation? I think it was radiated, the water. The trees can't be harmed if the Lorax is armed. Mm-hmm. I'm pretty sure Corey looks like a person that would be an author, which is cool. I love seeing what they can come up with. And yeah, I also have another book in mind, of course, literally. Kind of, literally. This one kind of hit me, of course. So this is about, of course, all right, this will be having a connection between maybe I'm trying to think, who framed a bit of who framed Roger Rabbit to the world of Ready Player One, of course, and maybe dreams, of course, dreams. So dreams. So basically, this idea is I was kind of thinking about this person had a terrifying accident, had a coma, or had a brain tumor, and the brain tumor gets worse, and in this situation, will the person die? Because the thing is, the person wakes up in the dream, of course. Yo, Ready Player One was I think one of my most favorite movies of all time, right now, hands down. I absolutely love that movie, Ready Player One. So anyway, guys, so anyway, the person wakes up in a dream, of course, in the head, and it was in a dark area, and then they enter, and then they see the light, and then it was a city full of cartoon characters and anime characters, all that bunch, and then but the thing is, the person is targeted, literally targeted by an evil thing, literally by an evil thing that wants this person dead, literally. And if the person dies in the dream, the person dies, like in reality, in general. That is my idea. And of course, if the person wants to wake up, of course, wants to wake up, that's in the dream, that's like, in reality, the person in the dream who woke up in the dream should defeat the villain. Target by Sephiroth? Musan? Hmm. I don't know. Yeah. So, and yeah, I kind of got that idea. But, like, I think the thing is that, like, heroes and villains needed to team up, of course. Like, I'm talking about, like, in general, from, like, cartoon villains. Well, except the villain, of course, the villain who, like, wants to end you. Because not just only that wants to end you in the dream, they want to end the dreams in general. Like, curse it. Curse it, of course, literally. Because it's getting me also, of course, vibes from Rise of the Guardians, of course. Which I'm talking about the DreamWorks movie, Rise of the Guardians. So it's getting me a bit of vibes from that. And, and yeah, that's what I kind of have in plan right now. I just don't know when my first book will be finished, but I definitely did started on writing my second book ideas. I kind of want to write more, of course, so I can be even more confident, so I can know what I'm doing, literally, exactly what I'm doing. So anyway, guys, what do you think? Which also, why is that evil person targeting you? Out of all people, why you specifically? These are the things I want to know. I think the reason why is because the, like, so not just on that, it's also making a little bit of a connection on Osmosis Jones. I remember watching that movie, Osmosis Jones, which the villain, of course, which, like, I don't think you guys seen that movie. I remember seeing that movie. All right, the villain, of course, wanted to target passively in the dream, of course, you in the dream, is because that, like, they don't want to see the good dreams. They want to see the bad dreams, the cursed dreams. And wanted to see the person die. Now, even though and of course the person is very young, literally. Is young. He's like, I don't know, the person's young, like, I don't know, a teenager or something, I don't know. Maybe at least to a young adult. I don't know how this will be. So yeah, that's my idea. So I also have to write that down as well, of course, in my computer, my laptop. But I think the problem is, since I'm a senior, of course, I'm trying also to, like, I'm trying to, like, also send my stories to my accounts. I did it with my first account, literally. My first book, of course, I sent it to my two accounts, of course. My other account, which is, my account that I use, of course, my account that I'm using right now, and my personal account. Be nice if I do say so myself. You do have some amazing ideas. I hope your books get as much attention and praise as the heart and soul you put in it. It's another weird one. This is another weird idea I come up with a book, of course. So anyway, I picture myself. Okay, this is like, think about decisions. Okay, like, why can't, like, realistically. So let's think about this in perspective. You know, how, like, we have this right now, of course, like, you know our events, of course, what happened, like, like, the Allies won World War I, the Allies won World War II, and like, let's say, what if, of course, so what if an alternative timeline, of course, an alternative timeline, which is opposite, of course, which is an opposite. Well, not just only that, also about grandparents' decision. Let's say this. Let's pretend this, of course, that your grandfather, of course, like, your grandfather, like I don't know, whatever side it is, of course, like your mom's side or dad's side, of course, is like, British, of course, and like, and you got two options. You either move to you either move to Australia, or you move to the US. What are your options? Like, okay, this person chose the US. No, this person chose the US. And then, of course, and then they have the children, of course, and yeah. And yeah, that child, of course, was questioning, like, wanted to, like, wanted to look back time, of course, like like, it was gonna be a little bit of fiction twist, of course, like, built a, built builds a time machine, of course, and then goes back to the decision. Okay, that the grandparent wants to move now to Australia, and then what will be the thing? So, but the person, of course, who just did the timeline, just did is now a hologram in that alternative timeline. If you're wondering, is a hologram, does not even exist yet. Like I don't know. Like, it's basically like how you see. Have you guys seen Cloudy Chance of Meatballs 2? Chester B. The Chester B who came to the island was a hologram. And yeah, something like that. That's the best explanation. Oh man, adding time to a series makes things a little bit more confusing, but I see what you're going with. But like, but like, the person, of course, wants to meet wants to meet the wants to meet the alternative timeline person, literally. And like, why can't there be, and then it's thinking, why can't there be a world, of course, of like, connecting the alternate the real person time right now into the alternative timeline persons or something. I don't know what's the best thing I'm saying. I'm saying, but like, do you get my point now? Do you get my point? It's kind of a weird, it's kind of a funny and weird topic at the same time, literally. But like, it's also kind of like a wondering one. Like, you're also questioning it, literally. Low. So anyway, it just got me in mind. So I'm gonna have to write that other idea down, literally. So I'm gonna have to write that down. Write that down. Write that down. Of course, SpongeBob will be saying that. Write that down. Write that down. Write frantically. Patrick writes frantically. Anyway, that's where I kind of hit in, of course. And yeah. So anyway, guys, I gotta go to sleep now since like it is getting late, of course. And of course, guys, I hope you have a nice Thanksgiving, of course. So I'll definitely keep in touch on more live streams. If I do a gaming live stream, I'll do like maybe 2 hours. I don't know how long it'll be. Let it be written. Written. Let it be done. So anyway, guys, I'm gonna go right now. So interested, smash the like and subscribe button to get notified for more great content. Comment down below if you enjoy the stream or not. Let me know in the comment section down below. And I'll keep you guys in touch. It's nice to see you guys back again. I know, I miss you guys. It's been a while. Okay, well, this was fun. I will see you guys next time. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna go right now. Have a good night. Corey Morzel, lights out. Bye, guys.